Hey, what is up guys? Alex Tech, how you doing? And a couple months ago, when I got the MacBook, I promised you guys that I would be taking a look at a few different USB-C hubs because this thing does only have one port and it's not very functional for all the other things we need to do with it. So I took a look at one before, the Quack, which sat flush on the device, and I highly recommended against purchasing that one because it got really hot and it was not safe to use in my opinion. So what have I been using the past 2 months with the MacBook? Well, I have it right here. This is the HooToo Shuttle. It's a USB-C dongle of sorts. Actually, this is the trademark definition of a dongle. It has the cable with a USB-C port right here to plug in. And this thing would set you back. When I purchased it, it was about $80. So you can probably buy this, I think, on Amazon right now for $62 with Prime shipping. And in my opinion, I think this is one of the better ones out there right now. And I bought, this is the HT-UC001. So this is the highest end deluxe kind of thing. So it has everything that Quack had, except for one thing, and we'll get into that. But let's do a little walkthrough of what this is. So this is a really solid kind of plastic material, soft touch plastic, and it has a HooToo logo that lights up when it's plugged in. The dongle leads to a very solid USB-C plug right here. So I don't really have any concerns about this breaking at any time. It seems like it handles damage pretty well. It's been in my backpack and I've taken it out, used it at coffee shops, used it at different offices, and out in, I guess, the parks and stuff like that. Wherever I needed transfer files, I've used this, and it's been pretty durable for a couple months. On this back end side, on the bottom back end, we have a full-size SD card slot. I'm going to actually be plugging this in and showing you guys how it works. So it has a full SD card slot, no micro SD card. So the Quack that I showed in the other video a couple months ago, that one did have both a SD card slot and a micro SD card slot. This does not. This only has a SD card slot, the full-size one. Then we have 3 USB 3.0 ports. So 3.0, good speeds, very, very nice to have. And then we have a full-size HDMI output port right here on this side of the device. And then we also have a pass-through, a USB-C pass-through. So you can plug in your device to charge and to also transfer files at the same time or have external storage. So yeah, let's actually take a look at this right now. I'm going to plug it into my MacBook right here. And as you can see, it lights up the logo as soon as it connects. We have the device all set up. It's all ready to go. And the first thing I am going to do right now is to put a SD card in there. And we're going to see it work right now. So let's pop this SD card out. And unlike the Quack that I was showing you guys last time, this one actually goes in the correct way. It goes in straight in, not upside down, not the other way around. It just goes in straight up. And as you can see, it booted it up onto my device, loads up photos right off the bat. So nice and easy, simple. It's not hot yet. The Quack, once you put it in, within like 15 seconds, it gets warm already. This is nice and cool because it is connected through a cable and it's external heating. So as you can see, my files are all here. Everything works really neat. Got it here. The next thing we're going to do is also plug this in to charge. So we're going to plug in the USB-C right now and charge this thing up as well. So as you can see, this is on the opposite end. It kind of helps a little bit more that it is on a separate side of the device. It makes good use. It makes good use of dispersion. As you can hear right there, we're charging. We got juice now. We got juice. We got an SD card in there. And the next thing we're going to do is plug in a hard drive. So we have an external hard drive right here. This is a WD 2 terabyte one. I use this out in the field to transfer files onto, and I also edit with this when I'm outside the office. So this is one of my go-to ones. I'm going to plug it in right now to one of the USB 3 ports. As you can see, the light lit up, and we should be seeing it on the HooToo Shuttle on my MacBook screen very soon. And there we go. It popped up right as expected. Now we have both sources on my computer. So we have 3 separate things working at the same time using this one hub, which is exactly what it's advertised to do. Well, now that I have everything plugged in, let's actually try to move all the files in between one another. So I'm moving right now SD card files into the hard drive. So let's say I went out and shot some stuff with my camera, and I took the SD card out and I wanted to transfer it to the hard drive so I could edit it or to back it up. This is what I'm doing right now, and it works. It works pretty fine. The speeds are relatively good, actually. They're pretty quick. So yeah, this hasn't given me any issues right now. Simple as that. It works both ways around. I have 3 sources of things plugged in. Also has space for you to put a mouse in there or your own keyboard if you really needed it, because it has 2 more USB 3.0 ports. So yeah, I basically filled up all the plugs, all the ports right now, except for the HDMI. You can also connect it to a monitor. So very versatile, has everything you need, and it functions really well. And this is not hot right now. This is not warm. It's a little warm now. It's a little warmer than it was before, but it is by no means hot. It is just working, and it works really well. So very reliable, in my opinion. I'm actually even charging this right now, so that's why it's warming up a little bit more than it would without the port charging right now. But yeah, it's great that it has a USB-C port pass-through. It has 3 USB 3.0s and an SD card slot, which is what a majority of us need if we're going to transfer files when we're outside. And so, yeah, I really like this. I think this is very reliable. Obviously, it is a little messy because, as you can see, I have all these cables going around, and I also have this dongle leading into the hub, unlike the quack that was directly sitting flush onto your MacBook. But that was also what I suspect caused the issue of it being so friggin' hot. So I actually rather have this and actually set it on a surface to do it rather than do it on my lap like I was trying to do with the quack. So I have good things to say about the HooToo, and I think if you're looking for a MacBook hub to help you out transferring files and stuff like that, I think the HooToo Shuttle, the highest end one, is a very good one to invest your money in because it supplies you with everything you need, and it's built pretty solidly. It hasn't died on me. It hasn't crashed or anything. It's been a good 2 months with it. So once again, my name is Alex from Tech. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this video helped. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, comment, check out our social media, and I'll be back very soon with other videos. And if you have another USB-C hub that you like me to check out, leave a comment and I will definitely check it out, because this is my go-to one now, but I'm always looking for better things to replace it with. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.